everyone, my name is Ryan Titus.
And my name is Mia George.
And welcome to the first episode of the Infant Jesus Syro-Malabar Catholic Church of Sacramento Good News. This Holy Week, celebrations under the leadership of Father Ruben, our vicar.
Palm Sunday services included distribution of the palm leaves and a procession followed by a solemn mass.
As well as there was an Easter egg hunt for the elementary children.
On Holy Thursday, we remembered the institution of the Holy Eucharist, which is washing the feet of the 12 disciples. As per the Syro-Malabar tradition, we had the distribution of the special Pesaha Appam and the Pal.
On Good Friday, services started with the reenactment of the Passion of Christ, followed by the Way of the Cross.
The main highlights of the Easter Vigil were the resurrection of Jesus and the peace and joy that came into everyone's hearts.
For upcoming events in the month of July and June, from June 9 to 11, there will be a camping trip for the high school students, as well as our second annual VBS program for 3-year-olds to 7th graders will be held on July 21st to the 23rd. We are also conducting our annual Sea City Day on September 8th.
For the main news this week, Pope Francis celebrates the birthday of priesthood with 1,800 priests on Holy Thursday. On Holy Thursday, Pope Francis presided over a chrism mass at which more than 1,880 priests, bishops, and cardinals renewed the promises made at their ordinations. Pope Francis thanked the priests for the hidden good that they do, often a ministry carried out with great effort and little recognition.
Pope Francis washes the feet of young inmates on Holy Thursday. Pope Francis washed the feet of 12 young men and women, inmates, at juvenile prison in Rome, during the Last Supper Mass of the Lord's Supper on Holy Thursday.
The Way of the Cross, conducted at the Colosseum on Good Friday, meditated on the voices of peace in a world at war. Officials in the Roman Curia compiled testimonies from Ukraine, Russia, the Holy Land, Central Africa, the Middle East, South America, and other parts of the world to go with the 14 Stations of the Cross, titled Voices of Peace in a World at War.
Pope Francis revised parts of the penal law of the Eastern Catholic Churches. A total of 23 canons were modified, many of them with the new additions of new paragraphs. Canons 1443 and 1449 were replaced in their entirely. By revising the canon law, he said, "In the Church, the purpose of the punishments are for the restoration of justice, the correction of matter, and the reparations of offense and damage."
For the world news, imprisoned Nicaraguan Bishop Alvarez appears in a video posted by Dictatorship. L19 Digital, a news media outlet supportive of the dictatorship of Daniel Ortega in Nicaragua, posted a video of Bishop Rolando Alvarez in which he shares a few comments about how he is doing. When asked about how he is doing, off-camera interviewer, the Bishop of Madalangapa, said, "Thanks to God, I'm well, with a lot of inner strength, with a lot of peace in the Lord and the Most Holy Virgin." The prelate was sentenced February 10th to 26 years and 4 months in prison on charges of being a traitor to the homeland.
China's new smart religion app requires faithful to register to attend worship services. China Aid, a US-based Christian charity, reported on March 6th that the religious department of the provincial government of Henan is rolling out a system where all believers must make online reservations before they can attend services in church, mosque, or Buddhist temples. In order to make reservations, the applicants must fill in their personal information, and those who are allowed in the place of worship must also have their temperatures taken, suggesting that the app may be related in some way to COVID-19 restrictions.
To be available for Windows and Mac computers in October 2023, according to the Faith Game Inc., in a new video game named The Acutus Game, is going to be available soon. According to the developers, there's an amazing journey ahead, inspired by the faith and determination of our blessed Carl Acutis, a Catholic teenager who loved video games and harnessed the power of the internet to educate the world about Eucharistic miracles. In the Acutis game, you will join blessed Carlo on an epic adventure exploring the lives of Catholic saints, amazing holy sites, and biblical stories.
As for the news in the USA, Florida Senate passes 6-week abortion ban, but court will have a final say. A bill that would ban abortions after 6 weeks gestation passes the Florida Senate and appears to be on its way to becoming a law. However, lawmakers first need the Supreme Court to overturn a decade-old right to privacy enshrined in the state constitution.
Harvard student finds her answers in the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church's teachings on Mary and the Eucharist were the two biggest hurdles for 21-year-old Lelena Estabin, a former Protestant, accepting in the Catholic faith. Ahead of Holy Week, her entrance into the Catholic Church, Estabin, who also consecrated to Mother Mary, said she expects to shed tears when receiving Holy Communion for the first time.
Texas bishops support plan to give families tuition credits to spend on private or provincial schools. Catholic bishops in Texas are all in advocating for parental school choice in the state legislature this spring. A bill introduced by State Sen. Paul Betancourt R. Houston would establish an education savings account program to allow parents to receive some of their tax dollars back to help pay for the educational institution of their choice. This would allow more Catholic parents to be able to better afford to enroll their children in a Catholic or private or homeschool.
Vicar today, Father Ruben. And I'm the president of the Good News Club at Infant Jesus Church at Sacramento. Let's see what our father has to say about our Good News Club.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm surprised to see the way that you people are presenting the Good News Club and its activities. I strongly believe now also we have the revolution of communication. So many things are coming to our mind through communication. So what we are is basically what we learn from a different situation, scenario. So the Bible and so many good ideas from the Bible that you communicate through the Good News Club is going to help your viewers to form their conscience. And we are all proud to be Christians. So the Christian values have even today big market in our day-to-day life. So I humbly request you people to get motivated by reading Holy Bible and also to tell people around, those who come to the church, there's a good news for you. Some good values you are presenting through your maybe good news activities, and continue. Two things, you have to live those values and also tell people around, this is the good news to you all. Carry on with all your good works. May God bless you and our full support for your Good News Club. God bless you. God bless you.
So for the question of the month,
This month's question of the month is, what year was Infant Jesus Sur Malabar Catholic Church founded as a mission? Comment down below what you think the answer is.
thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.